like personal life, would you have any more kids?
So I have 2 sons. One is 3. Oh, he's 3.5, and then the other one's about to turn 1. And we're thinking about having more kids. Yeah, we're thinking about having a daughter, which is interesting. You know, you can pick the gender.
What?
Yeah, it's fucking crazy. IVF. When you do that, you can decide the gender.
How are they deciding that? At like the sperm level?
So the IVF is crazy, the technology these days. So they take a bunch of eggs from the woman and they can analyze the eggs for quality. So they can assign them like A through F quality. A being like,
how old are you?
I'm 37.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they can be like, yo, so this egg is super high quality and the chance of you having a miscarriage is like very low.
What the fuck?
And then you can also say they take I think the egg is only 1 chromosome. It's like only X. So then they take the sperm that has like the XY or whatever makes a girl, and they can put that in there, and you can decide the girl if you want a girl or a boy.
Holy shit.
And what's crazy, they're really on like bleeding edge kind of IVF technology that's not public yet, but you can decide like eye color, height,
what the fuck?
Hair color, straight hair, curly hair. Yeah, no.
Yo, that's like a GTA fucking.
It's crazy. And it's actually like a big ethical kind of problem coming on where they're calling it designer babies.
What the fuck?
And you can.
Sounds like another fucking problem.
And yeah, well, when rich people are having like superhuman babies, I mean, you want to talk about wealth inequality.
Also like the Neuralink stuff. Like when that,
Neuralink,
that stuff comes out, like it's not going to be super readily available, right? I mean, I'm assuming it's like going to be very expensive.
I don't know what it's meant to do. You know what I mean? The Neuralink.
What it seems like, at least from the information I've seen, is like you could like pull up information like this, like from your fucking.
It's just meant to make you smarter. Like it's not like to cure illnesses.
No, I think it's also built into that, like to other things I was reading about, where it's supposed to identify like problems that are in your body, like like right as they become problems. Like let's say like instead of you getting your blood work done every 3 months to see if you have like a chance of a tumor, right? A tumor marker test. Like it's like doing this like in real time, I guess, or some shit, like, which is insane.
I think it's awesome, but in general, like, yeah, it's going to be a huge problem as that technology develops. And if rich people are again having access to like having like photographic memory all of a sudden, you just like, that is such an insane advantage to you and your kids that like
it just makes the
divide is going to be nuts. Yeah, between like elite superhumans and fucking like.
It's almost like it's going to make a new race of people.
It could, it's
fucking crazy.
It could. I mean, I do believe that evolution, human evolution takes place in technology. So.
Yeah, well, I think it's going to get to the point where it's like man and machine are just becoming one, which is scary kind of.
I like theoretically, I think it's awesome.
Yeah.
You know, if it's like settled and good, you know what I mean?
I think you just lose, but you kind of start to lose what it is to like really be a human, because then you're not. Now it's just a different type of thing.
I think that's a moral issue for another day.
Yeah.
Once everyone's walking around with like, because like, what does it mean to be human? I mean, I don't know. You get a chip. Like, at what point do you stop being human? You have photographic memory. Some humans have photographic memory.
Yeah.
That's just awesome. Now we all get access to that. Maybe it can be like you're guaranteed not to get like Alzheimer's or MS or anything. That's awesome.
Yeah.
But people already do that. And then you can do like insane calculations. Like there's people who can do that already. Like there's people who have like rare forms of like autism, savant autism. Or actually, there's people who aren't even autistic that can do that. It's very rare. But you can be like, what's 1,000,000, blah, 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 times whatever. And they can do it. So there's already people that can do that, right?
Yeah.
But what if we can all have that? Like imagine how like humanity, how much we can do, you know, when everyone has access to these incredible processing powers. You know what I mean?
But do you think it just I don't know, it almost makes it not special anymore. It just becomes like a norm, and then everything is like this, like,
unless you don't have it, then you're really fucked.
Yeah. Then you're trying to play catch up forever.
Yeah, you're fucked if you don't have that.